Just trying to make sure this is working before I get started, because it was having some kind of it says it's live. Let's make sure this is working. Of course, I gotta watch ads on my own video, apparently. That's great. Alright, audio is working. Hopefully, if anybody says anything in chat, I'll see it, because the last couple times YouTube has been kind of weird about that. So anyways, this is welcome to the Deepfacelab extravaganza stream, which in this case refers to I am uploading some new models and some improved existing models that I already had. So you guys know I did the Edward Norton in Terminator 2. I did Cate Blanchett over Morphed Clark in the new Lord of the Rings show. And what else did we do? I think those are the two new ones. And I'm working on trying to put Hugo Weaving as Elrond into the new show. I don't know if that's even going to be possible, because at least not without doing some kind of After Effects work, which I don't have any experience with After Effects. But the face structure of Hugo Weaving is so different from the actor that plays Elrond in the new show. I don't know what his name is, but that the guy's got like a really pointy jaw and kind of an angular face. It doesn't really fit very well, we'll say that. So I don't know, I might not be able to get that to work as well as I'd hoped, but we'll play with it. Anyways, so we've got some new models, like I said, and some existing models. I'm gonna back out of here on my phone and come back in. I just want to see if, again, I know like I did this last time too, where I was just checking for comments, but I had that one stream where they didn't work at all. Okay, it looks like I don't have any, but I have a couple people watching, it says. So, first off, we'll start off here with Cate Blanchett, also known as Galadriel, from the original Lord of the Rings and Hobbit series. This is pretty good. I think this looks as good or better than most of the 320s that I've done before. Different facial expressions, different angles. Her eyes look really good, I think. Her teeth look good. I have a bit of a gap in my teeth, so the model always reads the mouth as not being, see the teeth, like they're not fully together. It's because my teeth don't fit together quite right. I need like an Invisalign or something. But the model works pretty well. You can pretty much go. One thing, I don't know if this is because of where my camera is. Yeah, I think that works all right, as long as you're at the right angle from it. You can do kind of any angle with the mouth on the model. So that's Cate Blanchett, also known as Galadriel, as we said. Looks pretty good. Running pretty well on this software. Next up, we will try Edward Norton. Edward Norton, I'm having this problem with certain models. Like the bottom teeth just don't work on any of them. On certain models, for some reason, it can't learn bottom teeth. And actually, this one looks kind of weird. Like you can see like the colors are kind of modeled a little bit. I don't quite understand why Edward's not working as well as some of the other ones. And you can see the bottom teeth have almost no definition. I mean, they have some from certain angles, but they're not good. And I don't know why. I mean, I trained it as hard as anything else, and I have a lot of, like, I even downloaded an extra interview where he's looking pretty much straight at the camera and talking all the time, and you can see his teeth the whole time just fine, and it's like it will not adapt them. I've had that problem with Scarlett Johansson, Christian Bale, and now Edward Norton, and probably another one I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. So kind of annoyed with that, but the face looks pretty good. It again looks a little funny, like the colors were maybe a little splotchier for some reason on him. I don't know if that has something to do with the, it's just got to be the face set that I used. It just didn't get quite the color transfer. It's still not bad, and it could probably be improved, and I may work on that in time, but it isn't bad. I guess the facial expression is pretty good. Edward has kind of a crazy look to him sometimes, and it pretty much does a good job of handling that. Hey, how you doing, Timothy? Thanks for watching this stream. Yeah, not bad with Norton. Like I said, I think Cate Blanchett turned out better, but Norton's not bad. So that's the second model we're gonna do tonight. We got 5 total. So next up, I will do. This isn't done. In fact, it's kind of in mid-GAN training, so there's kind of like the one eyebrow, other side, the other eyebrow there. You can see there's kind of like, it looks almost like stitches through it, and his cheek has a little bit of there's not full detail yet, but this is Lawrence Fishburne at 320. My old one was at 224, and I never trained it very far. So this is a better Lawrence Fishburne. You can see, like, again, he's got like a lot of, I don't want to say like pock marks, but his skin has a lot of deformations to it, like little imperfections or bumps or whatever you want, recesses, whatever you want to call it. And they don't translate real well through GAN. It's like it's trying to figure out what they are, and it just kind of approximates it, and it almost makes it look like there's cuts in the cheeks or something. You can see like there's like creases in the upper area of the cheek under the eye here, and down at this lower area here. If I train it long enough, it'll probably get better. It's just it wasn't done, but I just figured I'd do an export of it and give people something to play with. It is better by far than the old Lawrence Fishburne that I had. It's just, it needs more time, but it's not bad, and it's free to use, so play with it. Teeth look pretty good on Lawrence. He's got pretty well defined teeth, and he's in lots of scenes kind of doing again, it's like certain angle not so good, which is kind of surprised. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, Lawrence I like a lot. And it's funny, he actually looks pretty good. I mean, even if I shut off color transfer mode and you get a little bit of a darker skin tone, it's still not, you know, it looks okay on me, but it blends pretty well even though I'm white, so that's cool. So that's Lawrence Fishburne. That was our third model. Now I have Hugo Weaving. Actually, this one turned out really good, and it's not even GAN yet. Like, I haven't even enabled GAN, and I think he looks really good on me. Yeah, take the blue pill, right? And then this, like, I can do like the scene where he gains the eyes of, you know, of the what you call it, the Oracle. He's like, kind of has that Machiavellian look to him. He's pretty nuts looking, but again, trying to use this to do Elrond. I don't know how well that's going to come out. It's kind of like he's got a bit of a rounded face like I do, and this Elrond actor that they've picked for the new show has this angular pointy jaw, and from the side especially, his jaw like is very thin and pointed out and juts out quite a bit. And so thanks dude. Like, again, I don't think Hugo fits super well in this new actor. It's kind of a bummer they picked somebody who looks so different. It's making it difficult to quote unquote correct it with Hugo. But I'm pretty geeked with how well this turned out already. And again, this doesn't even have GAN enabled. It's still just in learning rate dropout. So this could improve vastly. And the teeth look good, even at just learning rate dropout. They look pretty good. Another one I'm working on improving is my Christian Bale model. I don't have that ready to go yet. That's in mid-GAN, and it would look awful if I exported it right now. But Christian Bale at 320 will be coming up here at some point in the near future. And it's a vastly improved model again over the 224. So that'll become available here probably in a week or something, and just whenever I think it's done. I'm putting on a Marty McFly again in Back to the Future, so that'll be fun. So that was Hugo Weaving. And the last one, we did we did Mary Elizabeth Winstead before. So I'll show the original one that I did, and then I'll show the improved one that I'm going to upload here in a minute. So this is the one that we had, and I know the forehead has this issue. I can kind of like erode that a little bit and improve upon it somewhat, but it's just something to do with women usually have a lot of bangs, and so it covers up this stuff, and so it's like it's sort of trying to fill in the forehead with different snippets, because some of the stuff I have of her shows the forehead and some of it doesn't, so it doesn't always populate in real well. If I had I got to get a wig. People keep telling me that. What I was thinking I might try to do is figure out how to interface like a Facebook filter or an Instagram filter or something directly with Deepfacelab on my PC, so I can give myself different hairstyles. I gotta figure out how to do that. Anyways, this is the one I already uploaded. This is the one where GAN was pretty well trained, but I increased GAN by about 20% on a new video I'm trying to use her for. I'm trying to put her in Blade Runner, and so this will be the new one here. Just give this a second. But the skin, you will see, has much more detail in the cheeks, and the teeth are really well detailed, the eyes and stuff. It's almost a little like maybe too sharp or something. And GAN isn't quite done on this actually, so I think it'll get a little bit better. And there's like a little bit of graininess around the eyes and stuff that should improve and clear up a little bit. But this model is pretty good. This is the new Mary Elizabeth Winstead, improved upon from the original. I will be uploading this here momentarily as well. So that's 5 different models. We've again got You know, we've got Hugo Weaving, we've got Kate Blanchett, Edward Norton, Fishburne of the Lawrence variety, and the improved Mary Elizabeth Winstead going up on the Google Drive. Yeah, I know. I gotta get a wig, dude. I need to just order some of them. But like I say, if I could get a filter going, the only problem with doing that is it's like this is already super taxing on your hardware. Like it's struggling to keep like 25 frames a second. I don't know how much, you know, running it through a filter might affect that and drop it even worse. It's already kind of hard to keep, you know, keep it fairly smooth. This one though looks, I mean, this one has really good responsiveness. Pretty much any direction, but this is by far like the biggest face that I've ever used. It's like 70,000 images. Most of mine are like between 20 and 40, so this is a vastly greater number of faces that I use to make this. I pulled this out of like 6-7 different interviews. I ripped the entire Blu-ray of the movie The Thing, because there's a lot of footage in that where she's using like the flamethrower, and there's dark scenes and light scenes, and like they're out in the wilderness and so forth. But anyways, that's kind of where I'll probably call the video over with here shortly. What? GD VC face Godot? You mean like Gal Gadot? Is that what you're asking about? Yeah, but Gal Gadot would be a good one to do. Lucy Liu is the one I'm probably going to do next after I finish working on Blade Runner with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, because I've got somebody that's been kind of jabbing me in the ribs about doing a Lucy Liu, which is fine. I wanted to do that one anyway. It's just people are being a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say entitled, but it's like some people seem to want my time a little bit more than others. The other thing that I'm working on is, if you guys watched the tutorial that I did that showed how to like recycle model files and to use like the RTT encoder and decoder files to speed up training, I am trying to make my own RTT model. I'll call it something else, but the same concept, which is like pre-training the crap out of a model against a bunch of faces so that it starts off with a fairly wide, varied amount of knowledge, and then it can quickly train new faces. But the one I'm doing will be, it'll have higher dimensions, so it should be able to learn more facial expressions, or learn them like to a greater degree, and probably pick up more skin details and whatnot. For 320, these look freaking fantastic, and even in videos they look good. But I might try to do like a 352 or even like a 384 and see if it can at least kind of run in Deepfacelab, because the RTX 4090 I think is going to launch in October, maybe November. They're talking about NVIDIA did some kind of a notification today. They're going to do on September 20th some kind of a, you know, like a live stream or an announcement, which everybody's at least assuming means the 4000 series will be coming shortly thereafter. That I would think that, you know, November, probably at the latest, like holiday time, the 40,000 series will come out, and I can get an RTX 4090, and then we can see how well this can do, you know, with the extra horsepower, getting those frame rates to stay a little bit more stable in Deepfacelab, and how much faster I can train models on that. My only beef with the 4090 is going to be, it still has, I say only 24 gigs of memory, but 24 gigs is, I don't want to say it's nothing for doing Deepfacelab training, but it isn't a lot. Oh. Hey, thanks, Tim. I really appreciate you coming by, man. Leaving everybody commenting. It always helps with the algorithm. Interaction is king. So I really appreciate you stopping in and leaving some comments and good information. GD VC face. That's a game engine extension for live. Yeah, man, like a game extension for this, like even like with the new 4000 series coming out, I don't know how well it would run. Like really, you're talking about like this kills frame rate already. Like I tried playing Cyberpunk and this at the same time before, didn't go well. But I do have, you know, 3 desktops, and you can. I got to figure out a way to use this like on one PC and play a game on the other PC, and somehow interlace the two using capture cards and whatnot to play the game and like live deepfake every character you see or something, which I think would be hilarious. I've wanted to put like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jarl Balgruuf in Skyrim for some time. I think that would be hilarious. But anyways, so I'm working on my pre-trained model, which will replace the RTT model. The dimensions are 512 auto-encoder dimensions, 96, 96, and 48. Yes, I gotta get a wig. Or just shave my head more often. I don't know. But anyways, so that's where I'm going with it. That's what's working on right now. Pre-trained model. Again, these will all be on Google Drive here in a little bit. I got to get these uploaded after this, and they're about a gig a piece, so it'll take a little bit to upload. But put these all up in the Google Drive. They'll be available after the stream, within like 30 minutes after the stream, if anybody wants to play with them. They're pretty good for even like importing right into video clips with Deepfacelab, so if you want to play with them that way. I'd like to see what everybody's doing. If anybody wants to link me any of the videos that they've made using any of this content, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. But that said, appreciate you guys watching. Always enjoy having people watch the stream and interacting in the comments. Thanks again to Matt and Timothy for stopping by. I'll see you guys again here in the near future. Like I said, I'll have, hopefully, Blade Runner will be ready soon. And if I can get Hugo Weaving to look good on Elrond, I'll have that coming up soon. And also Christian Bale as Marty McFly in Back to the Future will be hilarious. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.